Hello viewers, I'm SB and welcome back to Moons of Darsalon, where as you can see, I have accumulated those stars that we needed and several more. There were a lot of stars available on the early levels. If we jump back here, one thing that I don't like about this game, one thing is a very minor quibble, but like, this is actually 10 stars that were available on level 3, I believe. Or 7, maybe. It's something like that. But it doesn't make clear that some of the stars are actually multiple stars. Sometimes they're two, sometimes an objective is 2 stars, sometimes it's 3. So several levels, actually, I was able to get like 10 stars out of. And that's why, even though I didn't redo that many levels, we're at 108 now. And I wish that it was clearer. I wish that it displayed... even if it wants to keep them secret until after you get them, like once you get them, actually have them laid out side by side or something. I don't know. I think it's very strange that it tries to conceal that in the first place. But anyway, the point is, we have the stars for this level. We probably have the stars for the next few. So let's go find it out. We have to try to maintain the vehicle integrity. Apparently this is a level you can do very quickly. And maybe even without the ground maker, possibly. We shall see. We shall see. I haven't used the gift maker at all. It's probably very fun. All right. Ooh, this thing's got some fucking pickup. Okay. In case you're wondering why the minimap behaves the way it does, oh geez. Well, just gonna, yep. In case you're wondering why the minimap behaves the way it does, it seeks a tremendous distance in whatever direction I have the mouse cursor pointed, so I technically have control over that, but in a way that I often forget about. Yeah, there's definitely like an element of like trialsness to this, which I'm actually into. Oh, no. Oh, fuck. Must not flip the truck. Fuck. Okay. What if I just hold right as hard as possible? Here's the solution. Fucking never stop. Never stop it. Nope, that gets you a much more dramatic flip. Okay. All right. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it the amount that needs to be. Okay, just gently. Just gently, though, is the thing. There we go. One can definitely... Well, this is great. No. Oh. One can definitely see how the ground maker might be useful. It's possible that I'm not very good at driving this truck. I want to just go ahead and say that right now. I think that there is a possibility. There is a reality, and I think we must all prepare ourselves for it. That I am not very good at the operation of this motor vehicle. I am absolutely right now thinking of going ahead on foot and getting the ground maker and coming back and just creating bridges. There we go. That was the momentum we needed. All right, you know what? Let's try that. Let's try that approach. Let's just give it a shot. This is a game about, you know, complicated physics and game systems and alternate solutions. I'm just going to go find myself an alternate solution. I'll be right back. Nobody steal my truck. The door is open and the keys are in the ignition. It is already on, but oh, here we go. Here's some stuff up here. You want me to put the truck on the... Okay. That seems like a terrible idea. That's how you do it without using the ground maker. But I don't think that path is for us mortals. How do I want to do this? This is a big gap. I know how I would do it if I had a jetpack. Okay. A thought. I'm going to form some slopes, allowing me to form some slopes here. So what do I need to actually get past? I'll probably be okay. Honestly, I probably don't need help climbing this slope at all, is the actual answer. But there is some uneven ground here that I'm going to bridge at least a little bit. Okay. It's just not falling into this gap so badly is the thing I'd like to avoid. So let's see if we can... yeah, sort of construct. There we go. That should be doable, right? Good job of building some really smooth terrain for the truck to drive over. Can't see this going sideways at all. Okay, there we go. Beautiful. It's never been better. It's never been better. Here's the thing about this slope. This is the best it's ever been. Running pretty low on ammo. Okay, there we go. All right, let's try it now. There we go. Right? Yeah, it's perfect. It's perfect. It's great. Get the wheels on the... nope. Get the wheels on the ground. There we go. Ooh, hooray for all-wheel drive. Oh, shit. Okay, I understand the operation of this device. Alright, just stay on it. Just stay on it. Just stay on it. No! Holy crow. What the fuck? This is so hard. Why is the mission so long? What a nightmare. I'm sorry. I'm losing it a little bit here. Okay. All right, I am wondering just the tiniest bit here, if this is maybe a situation where they like literally just didn't design it in a way where you can do it with the keyboard. I'm wondering if, because it is just the normal movement keys to go left and right. And I'm wondering if this is designed in such a way that it's only completable with analog movement. Could it be that I'm just terrible? Absolutely. Absolutely it could be. But also, I might literally have the wrong tools. All right, hold on a second. I'm gonna insert a little break here. I'm gonna come right back. I do own a controller. I'm gonna go grab my controller from the other room. I'll be right back. Okay, I went and fetched the controller. The default control, I'm using the default controller controls for the game, but I just want to say they are completely insane. Jump is on left shoulder button, which is just like, there's all these buttons on the face of the controller. This is how, okay. People who were raised on controllers that have shoulder buttons have such weird ideas. All right, So honestly, I can't tell if I'm getting analog control. I don't think I am. I think go is still is a digital signal. It's an on-off signal. Yeah, that's certainly the case for the character. Like if I'm moving the analog stick slowly, as little as possible, and yeah, there's just a point where you trip across the line and you are going. Well, if it doesn't offer any actual analog control, then all the messages about the controller being the better way to play are just objectively wrong, because the only benefit of a controller is the fact that the sticks offer some degree of analog control. Jesus. Okay. And especially for like in a game that involves any kind of aiming, you are so much better off with a mouse. Okay, I mean, I managed. Shoot, man. All right. There's in my heart, it makes sense to slow down as I approach this hill, but if I do that, I just like completely lose control of the situation. All right, okay. Here's a question. The answer is no. I do not pick up the guns if I move across them while I am in the vehicle. Oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh. I think for this part you must be intended to just fucking like just hold the gas down. Okay, you don't want to hold the gas down that much. It's less than that though. The problem is I'm being too cautious in some places. That was not one of them. Ugh. Yeah, your nose has to get past like that point at the bottom of the slope before your back does. So you have to have some speed. By the way, in case it wasn't clear, I want to make 100% certain that everybody understands what's going on here. The vibe right now. I'm having a blast. This is very good and fun. It turns out the people who made those Trials games were really onto something. Okay, here we go. What was the star vehicle above 25% integrity? I guess I don't like. I'm about to say I don't know. Maybe that's doable, but I actually have no idea how long the path after the platform is. It could be very long indeed. No, wait, platform. That's a pretty dramatic mission failure. Perhaps the most dramatic. Listen, I know that my my objection to controllers generally is like it comes across as an artifact of me being fucking ancient video games relative, and you know, if you've been thinking that, hey, she doesn't like a controller because she's some weird fucking dinosaur. You're not wrong. I am a rad pixelated dinosaur. I am like one of the player characters in the NES adaptation of We're Back, A Prehistoric Story. That's not the name of that property. But I'm also right, is the thing. That's really hard to... That part right there is really hard to do. Ah, shit. One thing that I really wish I could do is influence the rotation of the truck in the air a little bit more trialsy, you know? Just choose to pull the nose back. There we go, there we go. On this part, you definitely got to hold the gas. Even if you do hold the gas, you don't always make it up. Okay, let's try it again. Okay. Then the hill climb's actually not that hard. The hill climb is very straightforward. The truck takes damage just kind of constantly. There's not really anything you can do about that. Okay, get on here. I'm going to try to go down this hill as, like, gradually and gently as possible, I guess. I can't really... Oh, okay. Don't go fast. Don't go fast. Yeah, it's this part that's going to kill that strategy, though. You have to be going fast enough over that lip that the truck doesn't just flip. I don't know how to, like... Realistically, though, how would you do that? Maybe I'm missing something. Does the right stick... Okay, the right stick is the aim. Right, of course, it's aiming, because controller play is so impoverished. So that you can use the thumb buttons to draw your weapons. Wild. Kids today. Vehicle action. Oh, vehicle action 2 actually does put the truck into like a braking mode. Interesting. A vehicle action 1 is just operate the door. Damn it. Why is this first hill the part that I have the most trouble with? Yes, I know. Thank you, Darsonaut. You know, at least when Bennett Foddy makes fun of me because I can't climb a mountain, he often like plays some music or has a witticism. Okay, here we go. This is gonna be the one. Part of me wants to try the parking brake thing on the platform here. I am not, in fact, going to do it. I'm so worried that things will go wrong and waste the attempt, you know? Every time we get past that first hill has to be considered a valuable attempt. Oh, fuck. Go real fast over this part. Oh, it's easier to go real fast if you don't hit your face on the ground. Ugh, that's really tough. Okay, hold on a sec. I don't need this. I don't need this child's toy to interface between me and my video game. Fucking Q and E are the accepted vehicle action buttons. Okay. Yeah, this is fine. This will work. The game plays the fucking same with the gamepad. See, I can flip the truck over exactly the same. It's precisely... it's exactly identical. Alright, we're gonna get it. We're gonna get it. Oof. Boy, I don't feel like I am improving my skills at navigating this first hill. It's just like sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. And I don't feel like I am really the arbiter of that. So slowing down some as we approach the top of the first crest there definitely gets me a little bit of security. The problem is, yeah, this bit. The problem is where the bumper hits the ground. But if I don't slow down at all, the truck just flips. Yeah, I need to... This we were doing before. I know that this is doable with the keyboard. There we go. Yeah, it definitely is digital movement, not analog movement. So there is like literally no benefit to using the controller. That's weird. I wonder why the dev has that controller message on there then. Because like if you're not taking advantage of the one like, I feel like if I get onto my wheels again, I should be allowed to keep going. All right, let's try to do it with the ground gun. We'll get the truck over there. We'll get the truck over there this way. Then we'll ground gun and add a slope to some of the... Gosh, it's such a long... it's such a long downhill section, though, that I can't... It's really hard to imagine the ground gun even helping. So if I try to take this, like, really slow... Okay. Yeah, if you can take the downhill section of that part really, really slowly, it helps. But you do need speed getting up here. Okay, that's like a repeatable-ish formula for crossing that bit. So if I just put on the parking brake here. Okay, no, it definitely will tilt itself such that it will throw me off. Not a safe plan. Throwing on the brake does actually arrest the motion of the thing pretty immediately. I wonder if I could be using that to help steer, basically. Well, that's not what I want to happen. But I needed to get lower so that I can get a, This is actually going to be just as bad, this terrain that I've crafted here. All right, hold on. I can correct this to some degree. Let's try to like ease the angle a little bit. This is the thing Trials was really missing. Doesn't have enough ground cannon. This is going to be very bad, friends. Okay, let's run it. Yeah, throwing on braking mode while the car is in motion actually does. We were so close. Let me get to the end. That was doable. That was 100% doable. Okay, very gently, very gently. And then this part, you go as fast as you fucking can. And then slow it. Ah, no. Maybe not exactly like that, but that's the gist of it. I'm gonna get this, okay? Slow slope, slow slope. Yeah. And then here you go like vroom. And you have to keep accelerating through because the nose of the truck has to get forward. And then climbing the slope is just holding right. Gonna grab these real quick. I do feel like to some extent just like throwing a message on your game that says this game plays better with a gamepad is like expected from an indie game. And there's lots of indie games that do it where it's like definitely not true. I have the parking brake on right now, by the way. I haven't operated the vehicle in a minute, but that actually worked really well. I'm trying this as a strategy. Just get it moving forward and then just turn on the brake. Yeah, actually. That's a really solid solution. just get the nose of the thing far enough down that it pulls forward and just turn on the brake mode. Notice each of those was only a single star. That sucks. But yeah, I feel that like this plays better with the controller thing is such an unquestioned addition to every indie game, and there's so many games where it's not true, right? Like Outer Wilds, famously, Outer Wilds has that message, and that seems completely insane to me. You spend that whole game looking and steering a spaceship. You want to tell me that a flight stick works better? I might believe that. But like trying to steer the ship with thumbsticks? Why? Bizarre stuff. Is this a mission where I have to shoot down incoming missiles or perhaps create ground shields against incoming missiles? This seems concerning. Ugh, the bouncy lasers. Hold on a second. I'm really curious about something. Restart level. Because I did experience the bouncy lasers thing a couple more times. Okay, this time they reflect off of the missiles, but that's the only thing. Are they after me or okay? They are specifically hunting me. Interesting. Can I walk on them? Yeah. Yeah, they're not like exploding missiles. They're trying to drill me. Okay, interesting. I'd really love that jetpack. I guess we'll get it later. Alright. I just kind of want to scan this. Okay, so they break through, but not very quickly. Darn it. I want to see what the trophy does. I mean, it's the special treasure that's referred to. It probably doesn't do anything by itself, right? So I am not I'm not sure what the deal is with the 67s, right? We determined that a minute is like 67 seconds in this game, right? The truck had a big 2.67 on it. The trophy has a 2.67. I am not sure if there is a reference of some kind, a joke that I am not getting. Come on, kids. We're moving. And I'm assuming that any terrain that I can't, like, laser through, presumably the rockets also cannot move through. Yeah, and they'll try to path around. Okay. That means that stuff like this, they absolutely could hack through. And this is where, if you want the treasure, you would go get the jetpack. Well, let's try to do it without. Quickly, quickly, friends. Ugh, these things are always such a nightmare. Just getting your followers to get on them, I mean. Okay, well, it's easier if the thing goes beneath your feet. Okay, we rescued everybody, and we did it really damn quickly. But I did not get the special treasure. Yeah, okay, so that was 6 stars right there, for whatever reason. Too hot to fly. You stay untouched, get special treasure, go fast. I'm hoping that it doesn't turn out that the 67 thing is some kind of, you know, horrible reference to some crypto-fash bullshit. Those people love their fucking, like, numerology nonsense. Ooh, oh, I see. Yeah. The base temperature here is way higher. Interesting. Yeah. Vector math. It is, in fact, a lot like using the jetpack in Outer Wilds. Come to think of it. The good news is, at this rate, with this like usage pattern, we're gonna have enough fuel to last 1,000,000 years. Ow. Well, this is bad. Hey, look, it's the special treasure. I held down jump as I was approaching the edge of that ledge there in the hopes of it performing that ledge grab maneuver, but I think maybe you can't do that out of a jetpack jump. Maybe it has to be a normal jump. One thing I will say that I like a lot is the way that the game explains new concepts to you in like the character's thought bubble, sort of in a while you're playing it. Like it doesn't stop the action to tutorialize to you or make you read signs or something. Yeah, you definitely cannot pull yourself up ledges while in the jetpack jump. You have to do, it has to be a normal jump. Shoot, ow. There we go. That one, you know, that one. It is so hard to tell what is in the background and what is in the foreground, because like what's the difference between this rock here and that rock there? Visually, I might argue, nothing, literally nothing. But in terms of collision, it's very significant indeed. Weird shot across the bow to visual novels there. Listen, I don't like most visual novels either, but like, what did they do? Aside from, you know, broadly as a genre promulgating a lot of weird social conservative ideology, but with anime girls plastered across it so that dumb kids will be into it. Not that I have a strong opinion on the matter. Nope. Okay. Pretty hard to get past that part without taking a little bit of damage. So I need to... Damn it. I need to just give it like a little tap there to rise up. Like your travel has to be almost entirely horizontal, which you can do. Like, right, like something like that. Not a lot of room for error, though. Well, that was somewhat further than I intended to go. Yeah, gonna get hit again. Okay. I don't think these aliens care for me very much. There we go. That's how you do it. I'm dead. So I was gonna say, that's weird. It really seems so easy to get that treasure. But I see now, if you touch the treasure, an enemy spawns who is going to harangue you through the rest of the level. Harangue is not the word I want there. You know what I mean, though. Oh, grab it, grab it. Ah, yeah. That's a real shame that that doesn't work. Let's just go without it. Oh, this is not turned on. Never mind. Yep, for sure what I meant to do. It's just a very clever approach to getting that health. Okay, you cannot restore yourself to untouched. Oh, it's just that it's one way. Okay, that's cool. That's fine. You cannot restore yourself to untouched status by refilling your health. The game is tracking whether or not you actually took damage. How dare they, I say. Okay, that's... There's something way down at the bottom there. Okay, it's just a bunch more health. Now, this game has gotten... it's gotten challenging, but it's gotten challenging in a really interesting way. Like, they're doing a lot with the concepts and, like, pieces of the engine they've constructed. It honestly, like, I don't want to overstate this, but it honestly feels a lot like a Valve game to me in that way, where you can see, like, you can see the genesis of each of the new gameplay ideas in some piece of the tech that they developed, and they're like, well, okay, how would we use that? So with this, it probably wouldn't be all that difficult to go back and get the trophy. How far back does this one go? Nope, that doesn't work at all. Okay. Oh, because that's not background elements, dummy. Okay, so the difficulty in getting the trophy is that you actually can't go back past this spire. They did not want you doing exactly the thing I am keen on doing here. So, by the way, what you saw there was me being able to do a catching jump off of... Ah, darn it. Despite the fact that that had been a rocket jump, the key seems to be to bump into something such that you stop being in the rocket animation. Just absolutely annihilated myself against that rock face. The thing is, it seems like you don't take any damage. You don't take any fall damage when you are in the rocket state, even if you're falling like a very considerable distance and stuff. And I was like, oh, well, I'll just take a ton of advantage of that. But it turns out there are other kinds of physics damage you absolutely can still take. Cool. Good work, me. Yeah, it's not going to work. That was not quite sufficient. There we go. The key actually is to hit jump and jetpack like simultaneously. Or maybe not simultaneously, but like the jump should be like a frame or two above the before the jetpack. You actually don't even want to you don't want to see the jump start for best results, which is I guess that makes sense. It's a little counterintuitive to me. Okay. Take it slow. I guess I should intentionally fall and grab some HP, right? Ooh, that was a terrible one. See, there I actually am pressing them at the same time instead of instead of putting a very slight lead on the jump. And that does not work at all. No, got pulled into it. Oh, okay. So down there in the briar patch, there are teleporters to go further back. Huh. Interesting. So it is possible to get the gun and take the gun back far enough to, What? Oh, this isn't, that's like acid. Okay. It. I totally didn't even notice the acid on the ground until it did damage to me. Alright, here we go. Shit! And the thing is, it's safe enough to just go past that. But you have to actually do it if you're going to do it. What you cannot do, what you absolutely must not do, is try to land on it but miss. There we go. Okay. Alright, so now I fall into the briar patch teleporters. Oh, they do not stop you from taking fall damage. Alright. Well, we're getting at least a goal. Should we make it to the end? Yeah, the less of the jump you see, the more vertical you get. Scaling down until the part where you get nothing. No. was really hoping I was really hoping that I was going to. Ooh, we're actually running a real short on fuel now. I don't think I'm going to get this. I don't think I have enough fuel. There we go, there we go, there we go. Okay, there's something 2 spires over. No, it's a Darsonaut. It's not even... That man is not fuel. Unless I'm allowed to compress him into fuel, I think we're doomed. Ow, I hit an invisible wall. Count it! Literally ran out of jetpack fuel in the middle of the last jump. But okay, count it. That's good stars. That was a whole 6 stars. Oof. This game is getting a little challenging. You know what? I think I'm gonna call it here. I know this is not a full hour, but that was tough, and I would like to relax now. That level was stressful, as was the truck one before it. So that's gonna be it for us for today. Thank you all so much for watching. I am having a blast with this. I hope you are having a blast with this. When y'all come back next time, I don't even know what. We're gonna continue playing the video game. I believe there are 40 levels. I think I saw that somewhere. So we're a little more than halfway through, and I'm really excited to see what kinds of things they get up to in the sort of the back half of this, as they are mastering their level design ethos. So come back next time for that, and we'll see you then.